This is a life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true God, and Jesus
Good to see you today. It's been a while since I put up a video. It seems like I spend a lot of time talking about prayer. But friends, prayer is the most powerful thing that we have in this life to change even the very surroundings that we live in, the circumstances that befall us. God can change those things. He can change our hearts to where we can fit in better with whatever circumstances befall us. The Bible tells us in Mark chapter 10 and verse 27, with God all things are possible. And then in Matthew chapter 7 and verse 7, if you ask, it will be given. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. James tells us that if we resist the devil, he will flee from us. And then John gives us these beautiful words in 1 John chapter 5 and verse 14. And this is the confidence that we have toward him. If we ask anything in his name, he will hear us. These passages truly lift us up, bolster us. They give us confidence when it comes to living in this spiritual world. However, so few of us really tap into that resource. And therefore, that power is not available to us unless we tap into that daily prayer life. Far too often, what we end up doing, I'm just as guilty. I try to solve all of the problems myself, and then when I figure out I can't do this, then I fall to my knees in prayer and beseech God to pull me out of the mess that I'm in. Most often, though, if we would start praying and seeking God's wisdom on how to deal with the circumstances of life, how to deal with the problem that we're facing, how to deal with the relationship that we're struggling in, God will help us. God will strengthen us. God will give us those things that we most need. And don't forget to be thankful when God gives us the answer. Developing a consistent, dedicated prayer life is your best way to accomplish what God wills in your life. You're going to find more strength to do the work that God has told us to do, and you will lessen the frustration of failure when God is not on our side. Now is a great time to start dedicating yourself to more prayer, deeper prayer, more prayer that's based upon what the Bible reveals prayer ought to be about. You're going to see an immediate benefit by praying through Jesus Christ. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and let me encourage you that if you would like to study the Bible, we have a correspondence course that you can take for free. I'll mail it to you. I'll even pay the return postage for each lesson. If you'll notice, you can send an email to northloopcoc@gmail.com. That's northloopcoc@gmail.com. And if you'll put on there correspondence course, we will enroll you, and we will send that out either by snail mail if you'll give me your address, or I can even send it to you via email, however you would like to do it. And of course, it's always free of charge. Have a great day. Don't forget to pray.
This is a life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true